sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Straight ahead, the NFL's playoffs begin here on this Saturday afternoon. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Los Angeles Chargers. Tirico alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go here in Inglewood. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Throwing right away is Allen. He'll get this to Kyren Williams. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
First carry here for Kyren Williams. That's going to be good for a Chargers first down. As the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. Only trying to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And the Tigers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. In motion, it's Golden. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And this play going nowhere. He is shaking that behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll be 3rd down. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get 24 on that one. First down for Tennessee. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And he'll take this one in. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown Titans.
The kicker on for the point after.
Aubrey good with the extra point. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. Flushed to his left. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
This is brought in downfield by Judy. And he will score. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, LA.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody
To the end zone. It's intercepted.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
This is fielded inside the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. In motion, it's Golden. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards up.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
He's going to air this one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked up by Garrett Williams.
Stafford's pass intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Regular. What's that?
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
His first catch in the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
They run over center with Williams. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play.
At the 45-yard
Ball
line.
spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. That's deep to the back of the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover and now their offense is back on the field.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
1st down, Tennessee.
A run here. It's McLaughlin. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. On the ground, McLaughlin. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8. sets up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Here we go on fourth. Stafford, and he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's a turnover.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Allen now on second down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they're not going to even sniff the first down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a fourth down.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
Allen going to throw for it. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. On first down, Stafford. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. He's close to a first down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch attempt on first down.
After being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
The ball's deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Titans first down.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He's got it at the 7. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now Aubrey for the extra point. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be caught in the end zone. Of all the unlikely plays to see, it winds up being good for 2 points. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play action. It's Allen moving to his right. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. A 1st down throw for Stafford. Forced out wide. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. That's Taylor Rapp bursting in to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Stafford. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
And he's in. Touchdown, Titan.
Number 88. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Here comes a return from the 5. He will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
A 1st down. Allen on the run to the right. Going deep downfield for Judy. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll start out here with an option to the left, and he'll give it up on the pitch. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
Stafford now on 2nd down. He'll look deep, left sideline. That's caught. It's a big one for Tennessee. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
To the goal line and in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Tennessee. On for the PAT is Auburn. He knocks it through. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much much of a chance.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds. And he stops the clock as well.
The Chargers, first down. First and 10.
From the gun, Gajek. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Jalen Ramsey.
To the air once more. It's Allen. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Throwing again is Allen. This pass caught by Beauty. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one.
At the 44-yard line.
And for the fourth time today, and now he loses the football. And they're going to get this one back. Wouldn't that be something? Double turnovers, but instead, they'll keep possession after the interception.
22!
On first and 10, Stafford. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
And this one is not going to get there. Not even close. Look at complications with the snap. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. On the move left. He runs with it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 2. From the gun, it's Allen. Exiting the pocket right. Back to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think it was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. Third and 2. Now Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Middle. It's coming, double up. Out. Ready. Look out.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A loss of a yard.
Second and 11.
Second and 11. At the 24-yard line.
It's another run here for Williams. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. Out of the gun, here's Allen.
Any lingering chance of a comeback just continues to slip away with each wasted drive. They just can't get anything going. And at some point, I think they might start pulling their starters here because a couple more hits on their quarterback, this could get even worse.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquil.
Second down, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
A shotgun snap to Stafford.
14-yard line.
Who else another catch for his favorite target.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. They knew it was coming, manned up, holding them to just a short gain.
And he will have a Titans first down. I do believe he's going to get it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
It's one of those plays where you just have to find a way to get the first down, Mike, by any means necessary. And in this case, if it means laying out to do it, that's what you got to do. And that's a really great effort on the back, knowing exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get 4 here up to the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the
Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Play action. Here's Allen. For the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 26-yard line.
Stafford now on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Latu, in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Ready.
Higgins sent in motion. A run now with McLaughlin. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Kamari and Lassiter there on the stop.
And it's 3rd down.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Their own 20-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 19-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Undercrush.
Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Allen gonna throw for it. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Daniel Whelan in
The Titans
formation.
sending out their punter. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and come out to the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. It is 2nd and 6.
4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd and
5-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st down, Tennessee.
Here's a toss as they look to run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss. They were able to connect on the comeback, but I don't think it was really well executed. This is a deeper route. This receiver's got to push his depth before his break a little bit more downfield. They'll take the completion, but they were hoping to get a little bit more with that one.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
So it's obvious during the course of the week in practice, studying the film, they thought there was an advantage they could take.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And he's not going to get there. Big roll of the dice. Trying to fake, but he's stopped short of the 1st down. And it's a turnover on downs.
All 52. Half. Sub. What is that?
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. A gain of 57 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Williams. And Not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Nick Martin on the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's out. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's Allen. Moving left. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. But now a marker comes flying in late behind the line of scrimmage. Might we get a roughing the passer call here? A final shot now for Allen. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And now he loses the football. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So it's a win here for the Titans as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
My haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shape shifter, go grill, plain, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my 2 first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like Giannis, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizak never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn heads. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn legs. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, Nick and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizak, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shape shifter, go grill, plain, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, yeah. It's so rugged, so
One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are on deck. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Head bang, whiplash past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped.
It's so rugged, so right. It's so right. It's so right. It's so rugged, it's so right. It's so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Man, these talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12. You wasn't trying to be cow. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Rev on in the